Boom, 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 boom. Morning. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, everybody. Gosh, I just got music in the head this morning. I got Stand By Me running through my head right now. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand. Whoa, stand. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Right? So I got that running through my head. I got lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, boy. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So I don't know. These are things that go through my head. These are what wake me up in the morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to Derek Anderson. Good morning to Nerd Nature. I just 2 minutes in, I haven't really said good morning to too many people. Good morning to Catzilla. Hey, there you are, Catzilla. Good morning to Deborah Pearl. Good morning to the Waz. There's Derek Anderson. Good morning to Herbie. Lean on Me was, that's funny, Lean, because of the lean. You're funny, Herbie. Herbie says Lean on Me was an early song about scissor, the lean. It's all about the lean. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's a Monday. I gotta tell you, I plan these shows about 3 days in advance, and then for the next 3 days, nothing. I got nothing. And for the next, I forget. I watch football. I go to bed. I wake up, and I'm like, oh, I have no idea. And then Mondays come around, I'm like, didn't you have a show planned? You were gonna do like some things on the show, and like, see, around Thursday or Friday, I'm always like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint for them, and then we're gonna have a discussion about Jean-Paul Sartre. And then it comes around to Mondays. It's like, I don't know what to do now. You know what? Let's just dab. So let's dibble dabble a little bit. You know what I'm saying? These are all the perils of like hosting a little show. Good morning, everybody. Get your donuts ready. Later on, we're gonna find out if there's anybody new that's stuck around and paying attention to what the hell's going on between everyone. Oh boy. Good morning. Welcome to Tea with B. I'm B. There's Tea with Pops, which that's what we all are here for. It's Tea with Pops. Some people think I'm Pops, and I'm like, no. For legal reasons, I can't be. For very legal. Jesus Christ, good morning to you. If you don't get to say good morning to Jesus Christ, then what kind of a life are you living? You know what I'm saying? Good morning to SSW. Good morning to Two Hawks. Good morning to Two Hawks. Alan. Good morning, RX. Pops is younger. Yes, very much younger. Kimberly Bolden Slingy. Good morning. Good morning. Lord of Line. Good morning to Laura Divine. No, I honestly, when it comes to Mondays, I got nothing. I'm here, we're all here, just kind of hanging out. Some people got me on their TVs, and that's fine. So, again, every Monday, is free here? Is free here? What am I dabbing? I am dabbing. That's a good question. What am I dabbing? I'm dabbing still dabbing a little bit of that clean grow work. Sending you guys some stuff that, hey, if you send me anything, put my name directly on it. Don't tell it, don't be like, hey, share it, okay? Some people don't. That's all I'm saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Kidding, kinda. Alright, so if you ever send me, if anybody sends me anything, send it to me. If it's in a box with my name on it, 50-50. 50, that's just me being honest. It's just experience. Ask people that have sent me stuff, but not to me. Hey, did you get that? I didn't even know it was here. So, keep that in mind. If you send me anything, send it to me. So, don't. Love you. So yeah, we're dabbing a little bit of cleany stuff still. Clean grow. If you'd like to be a little more acquainted with Clean Grow's stuff, just check out the website, thedetroitmushlab.net. That's all. That's all. Just check out that website. Remember, Dibble Dabble's 3 of these, so we got 2 more to go. This is a rosin. It's like a lemon something rosin. Resin, something, I don't know. Okay, last one, then we can get the show started. Good morning, good Monday. Hello, fam. Hello, fam. We are up to, what are we up to, 39 people right now? And we got 20 likes. That's alright. I don't like pushing buttons either. You pushed enough to get to here. That's all I'm asking. You pushed enough to get to here. You don't have to hit the like button at all. I don't even pay attention to the number at all. It doesn't mean anything to me at all that some of you just kind of quit as soon as you hit the live feed. And you're like, you know what? I'm not interacting with this situation any more than that. I'm here. And you know what? I'm grateful that you're here. God damn. Ugh. So how's everybody's weekend? College basketball started. Nebraska's 2-0. 2-0. Creighton 1-0. I think we play Xavier tomorrow. Good morning to everybody. College football still going strong. Nebraska lost. We're 5-5. And it was a rough game. We have the worst quarterbacks in college football. All 3 of the worst quarterbacks in the league are on our team. They're our starting quarterbacks. So Nebraska, rough season. Rough season. Football side of things, I watched the Chargers lose a heartbreaker to the Lions last night. And at the Chargers' home stadium, which is also the Rams' home stadium, which means the Chargers don't actually have a home state. They had a home stadium down in San Diego, but they moved up to L.A. to go chase after a fan base that also doesn't care about them. over half that stadium was probably rooting for the Lions. Over half that stadium roots for everybody else that shows up in that stadium except for the Chargers. So it's a rough watching home games. They get more cheers on the road than they do at their own stadium. So it's a rough one. Good morning, Mike Burbo. Clean your hair. Good morning to Cleany. Congratulations on getting located on the old website. So congratulations. Let's make sure we keep that going. I know we had one guy slinging product around, and that dude was a character. So, and I don't like slinging product around. I'm not a big go check stuff out kind of guy. I'm not. But go check stuff out. The DetroitMarshLab.net. So, congratulations to Clean on that. Go see what he has to offer. Today, like I said, I had no idea what the show was going to be about. Hi, good morning to Fire. Good morning to Niffer. Good morning to MVP. I think MVP is on the website still. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the web for a minute. So, good morning, Slingblade. I love seeing Slingblade. Slingblade, have you been here for like 2 years now? How long have you been here? Good morning. No, MVP, you took yourself down. I get it. I took myself down too. So I'm not there yet. So, let's see. Sorry, I'm just responding to a message here from a person. It's like, hey, are you doing the show this morning? MVP, I get it, MVP. I don't know what's going on. Kim, I don't care. That's great. I took myself down. It's not a big deal. As opposed to, that's cool. You're not on the state. You're not on the website right now. I get it. I don't know what the whole wackadoo. Alright, so. Good morning. The big day is free here. It's free here. Do we have a free yet? Do we have a carry yet? Good, MVP. Still grinding. It's free here. Trip and Vic discovered a way to get a day off. Well, alright. Welcome to, good morning to Trip and Vic. It's free here. There you are, free. Free. I've been rambling around. Is Carrie here? Where's Carrie? My Mars, good morning. I knew Free was here. Is Carrie here? What's Carrie up to? Is Carrie here? Here's the thing, guys. And friends. There you are. You guys, look here. No. You don't get to watch my show and just be trolls. Okay? Especially when I'm about to do what the hell I'm about to do. Okay? I'm about to tell, and you're just trolling my show. Just troll. Is it the dabs? You want me to get back to the weed? I'll smoke weed, Carrie. You want to mash bowls? We can mash bowls. Not a big deal. Man, is it the singing? Did you not like the singing? I'm sorry. I'll, satellite strung from the moon. I don't know. That's Dave Matthews. What else? I'm Slim Shady. I'm the real Shady. All your other Slim Shadys are just the meditating. So won't the real Slim Shady please get it? No, how about that? Is that one? I'm just a girl in the world, and that's all that you'll let me be. You know, how about Carrie? Come on, what are we singing together? Don't go chasing waterfall. Why is it always 90s? What are we up to, Carrie? Alright, free Carrie, I'm glad you guys are here. Don't troll my show ever again. Never again. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulate Free and Carrie on a 1-year anniversary. I was scrolling my IG. Like, man, bunch of IG. Carlotta calls them my IG lures. Like, nah, it's just pretty ladies on IG. I'm just like, alright, get past that, get past that. Alright, get past the different mama showing her grow. That's great. Get past Cleany showing off his good stuff. Alright, man. Get past all of that. Alright, get past the Sports Center and the MMA knockout videos. Like, alright, because I love watching the MMA knockout videos. And then, like, get past all the dancing. I got people that dance a lot on their reels on my Instagram. Whatever. It's like, who doesn't want to, like, learn how to dance, you know? It's like, dude, I don't know, right? And then you just kind of like, I know how to move my ass by watching ladies move their ass, okay? I'm just saying. Alright, so you gotta get past all of that. And then you gotta get past, like, the possibly misogynistic memes I like to share with my not-so-girlfriend. And so it's like, you get past that. And then this morning, I got to free. And it was picture 2, which means I had already scrolled past free at least once. So, you know, Instagram is like, if you post like a 10 photo thing, it'll show your post 10 times, showing each of the photos. It's annoying! Because I scroll past it once. I don't want to have to scroll past it twice. How many times do I have to? Up to 10 times I'm going to have to scroll. Okay, so here we go. I'm on photo 2 of the free. What I figure is he's just complaining about something. That free is never happy. Never happy. In Arizona, living the life, never happy. Beautiful family, like, just never happy. I'm like, man, what's free complaining about now? I'm like, oh, it's just him and Carrie. It's Carrie. Him and Carrie. And it's like, oh wait, it's not even, it's a Carrie post. Oh, it's Carrie. What's Carrie? Carrie? Carrie's like, I was in your car a year ago and you wouldn't let me out. You locked the doors because there was a bear outside and the bear was trying to eat my heart. And you're like, no bear is going to get your heart except for me. And I was like, I'm reading this and I'm crying. Tears are streaming down my face. Because I'm like, that sounds like free. Protecting, loved ones from bears. I get it. That sounds a lot, especially in the Arizona wilderness. And also, thank you for buying me that slushie that I accidentally spilt on your leather. The stain reminds me of our love. I was like, well, slushy stains always should remind people of love. It's really one of the more adorable. I get to scroll past that 8 more times, is what I'm saying, Carrie and Free. I got 8 more pictures I still haven't looked at. I'm like, man, I guess I'll cry 8 more times. Learning about how you and bears aren't supposed to get together. In a CVS parking lot. What are you doing with bears around you in a CVS parking lot? Carrie and Free. That's a good relationship that starts in a CVS parking lot surrounded by bears. November. They're just cold. I guess that's when it finally gets cold. And the bears are like, why are we in a desert? And they just want to come inside. It's a stupid story. I apologize for that story. Really, what else am I going to do? Tell silly stories about my friends that I love and I care about. Well, at least about Free and Carrie. No, I'm kidding. But I do remember a year ago seeing the rumor of this lady Carrie, this mysterious lady Carrie. And then in March, during the that silly little mush fest, Free and I hanging out. Free's like, dude, this is the last time I'm gonna be hanging out. Like, it's the last time we can like talk about like girls together. And I'm like, yeah. Well, what do you mean, man? He's like, dude, I I think I'm being asked. I think I have to. I think I want. There we go. I think I want. It took a while to get to. I want to. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe I had a little stutter, but he's like, I think I want to bring Carrie to the next one. I was like, who the fuck is Carrie? I was on shrooms at that time, so it was a weird little conversation. It's like, all I could think of was Sissy Spacek covered in blood? What are you talking about? What are you doing, Stephen King in the Mush Fest? So there's Carrie today. She's like, I just really love being your little princess, your little prom princess, and thanks for not dumping the blood on me during our first date. And it was just, come on. An entire bit about carrying free, and an Instagram post that I'll show it to you. I'll show you the. I don't know if I can. I don't know if we'll get Tina Turner if I accidentally show you an Instagram post, but this is the weirdest cleaning of the cards I've ever done. After I get done doing this, we're gonna figure out who's new around here, and we're gonna throw donuts around. So, congratulations again to Clean. For showing up on the website and also congratulations not again but once today for the first time to Free and Carrie on 1 year anniversary. They're not even married yet. Get them married. Oh, I said the word. Oh, 1 year. If you haven't had like some weird little conversation, like, wouldn't it be funny? If you had, I know I had that conversation with the craziest girl I've ever had a relationship with, and I had it like wholeheartedly, like, well, wouldn't it be funny, you know? But like afterwards, you're like, Jesus Christ, you know, ugh. You have those conversations. I get it. So I'm not trying to bring you all wackadoo. Like, when's it happening? You know, and you don't want me as a best man. I'm poor. I can't afford anything. I've had people invite me to their weddings, and I'm like, can you buy my suit for me? And they're like, I guess. You know, I did that once. That was a bad idea. And another friend get married, and I totally forgot to even like show up. That's one of my best friends. And he got married, and I was like, oh man, I forgot to buy a plane ticket. I gotta go. 2 weeks beforehand, I'm like, I guess I'm gonna casually forget. So, all I'm saying, Free, Carrie, this is both of you, everybody else, like Kim, MVP. I'm just saying, like, I will forget I'll forget. I'll do it on purpose too. That's my guy. That's how I am. All right. So, who's new? Do we have anybody new here? Do we have any? I don't know what I'm singing. Like a canary? Like in the mine? Just to make sure we're all still alive by the end of it, Kim? I'll be your singing canary. Do we have any? Do we have any? We have Sunshine Valley? Do we have? Who's new? Who's new? We're all gonna figure out who's new here. Who are we throwing donuts at? I vote Dabs. Good morning, Sunshine. We got Pan? Who's Pan? Who's new? Do we have anybody new? No, you're not new. I get it. No, I get it. Jackson, you're not new. File 13, you're not new. Who's new? Anybody new? First time, today. You're like, what the hell is this? Like a notification on YouTube says I should click on this and you're live, and I'm like, whatever's going on here. Anybody new? Sherry, good morning, Hip Kitty. Good morning. We got Aravind Kumar. Anybody new? You're happy. Anybody new? This is your first time here. You're like, hey, everybody, I don't know what's going on. But my name is, Irvin, you new? Is JCB new? No, you're not. You're new, Irvin! Irvin! Get your donuts! Everybody, Irvin. Get your donuts. Here's what we do with donuts. Here, I will, Marmars. Marmars, you're in line. I might have to. I get it. No, Aaron, get some donuts. We give donuts to new people, Aaron. We also, what I like to do, one time a show, Aaron, if you want, it's up to you. You gotta send the info, Aaron. Go to thedetroitmushlab.net. Send us somewhere we can send this. To you. For free. All you have to do is just send us somewhere to send this to. Go to thedetroitmushlab.net. Get a hold of us. Put your name in there. Erevan, what is this? 3.5 fractions of grams. 3.5 grams. Big fractions. A fraction of ghost. For you, Erevan, welcome, new. You're new. Congratulations, Erevan. Check out thedetroitmushlab.net. Send us a little bit of a wherever to send that to you. Let me get that to you. Welcome, Erevan. I got Jackson in on that. I suckered Final 13 to come back because of that one. I'm just trying to grow the old garden. Alright, and I've already, Jackson and File 13 keep coming back, and they're like, I don't know, man, it's like something, like, we're here, I don't know why I'm here every Monday, but now here I am. Suckers, you know, now they're not new anymore, and they can't get that, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna throw donuts at the new people, we know what. SSW says, I spilled donuts. Oh man, SSW, what are you doing spilling donuts? That's a party foul and a half. That's worse than spilling, I don't know, subs. I don't know, what's worse than, like maybe a birthday, I don't know. If you spill a birthday cake, I don't know, if you spill a birthday cake, it's kind of a big deal. We'll read these cards, Marmars. Marmars, have I ever read your cards, Marmars? While you answer that and people tell me if I have or I haven't, I'm going to go get my weed. Oh, I said that out loud. Ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Let's see, what kind of song should I sing? Amen. Amen. No, I can't do Hoosier. Hoosier's too sexy. Hoosier's way too sexy. I can't do Hoser. I know it's Hoser, but I call it Hoosier because I mispronounce things. Let me dump this out. I see fire in the rain. No, that's Adele. I can't, no. Let's see, ooh, Mother, will they drop the bomb? No, that's Pink Floyd, real bad. Let's see. It's the eye of the tiger and the thrill of the fight. No, it's a terrible, don't do that. It's a terrible rendition. Too legit to quit. Hey. Too legit. That's all I know about that song. It's too legit. And I can't even do the too legit, the Dave Coulier. You know the Dave Coulier in the 90s. It was always the cut it out. The Dave Coulier. If anybody asks, like, what's the Dave Coulier hand thing? You know what it is. It's the cut it out. It's the Dave Coulier thing. But it's also too legit to quit. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah, now you're gonna never unsee that. When you you watch old episodes of like America's Funniest Home Videos, you're gonna be like, what's MC Hammer doing hosting America's Funniest Home Videos? And you're like, oh wait, that's not MC Hammer. That's a big white Canadian ex-boyfriend of Alanis Morissette. The 90s were weird. Too legit to cut it out. Next on America's Funniest Home Videos. And then, after Alanis Morissette came out with her album, Dave couldn't do the show again with that crazy little blonde host that like he did the show with either. And so they went from like Dave Coulier and white MC Hammer. They went from white Canadian MC Hammer to the other guy, to like, what the hell's his name? And the athlete, the volleyball player. What the? Who's hosting our shows in the 90s? A volleyball player? Gabrielle? It's not Union. Man. I might even have that backwards. I don't think I do. I think I have it the correct way. So. Anyhow, everybody. Anyhow. Now do 2 Live Crew. Oh, me so horny. Oh, so horny. Oh, that's really bad. Me love you. No, That's a real bad song. It's a real bad. I think that's 2 Live Crew. The first time I heard that, I was like, I think I've seen this movie before. And I was like, no, it's a real bad song. We love you long time. Come on, man. Alright, everybody. Let's go double barrel on this one. I think we've earned that. I think we're done. You guys made me sing a 2 Live Crew song. What about Oasis? After all, hear my wonder wall. Oh man, that's really all I can think of. A friend of mine was a real big fan of Oasis, and like super fan. And like the lead singer has a quote where, at least I still got my jacket on. At least I've still got my jacket on. Like and I was like, that's a great quote. He's like, that's my life quote. He's like, no matter what happens, at least I've still got my jacket on. I'm like, alright, that's cool. What else do you guys want? What else? Alright, let's just smoke this and then we'll figure it out. Good morning to 2 Hawks with the LOLs. I love it. Here we go. Primus. Ooh, I think that's Ween, but ooh, I might be right on this one. Many colors in the homo rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine. I think that's Primus. Many colors in the homo rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine. Is that Ween? Is that Ween? Please don't tell me that's Ween. Is that Primus or Ween? And if you're like, what's the reference? I still gotta smoke this RX. I get it. Matchbox 12? It's from the South Park Chef Aid album, the song. There's many colors in the homo rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine. It's a great song. It's not Green Day. It's not Green Day. It's from... I'll look it up. It's not even like a Do Grateful Dead? I don't... Grateful Dead, it's like music that you sing to. That you sing along with. I can't really sing Grateful Dead, I don't think. Smoke already, someone said. Sorry about that. Scarlet Book. Fire! Fire on the mountain! How about that? I mean, a little bit of fire. Fire on the mountain! How about, there's that. Inspiration strikes! Terrapin! Better let down! Terrapin! That was slobber, everybody. You guys watch me slobber. Woo! Bow, 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 bow. Woo! Bow, bow, bow. Looking in a Scottish accent. Oh man, I can't really sing anything in a Scottish accent. Well, it's called Damage, and Hip Kitty says you got some lungs. It's called Damage, Hip Kitty, and it's unsafe actually the way that I smoke. I probably should do it a little bit. Alice Cooper. School's out for summer. Is that Alice Cooper? School's out forever. Is that Alice Cooper? Whoo, man. Who else do we have? Who else? What else we got? Oh man, I'm hot for teacher. Someone said they had to skip school. Some AC/DC. Oh man. Oh wow, 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 wow. Oh wow. Wow, it's bound. In the mouth. You don't really need to know the lyrics to every AC/DC song, do you? You can just kind of in the you just have to like. Every cat knows every word to every AC/DC song. That much I know. In the mouth, Black Sabbath. In the general gathering in the masses. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like, Little Poison. I think Whitesnake has the, oh boy. I can't even think of, like, the lyrics to the Poison songs right now. She's my cherry pie. Yeah, that's a good... Cool drinking wine, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. Is that right? Is that Poison? I think that's Poison. Is it Whitesnake? I'm not quite sure. Who is that? I think, is that Warrant? It can't be Warrant. That's it, Green? I got it? Yeah! Is that Warrant? Damn it. Damn it. I wish I knew all the words or any of the words to these songs. I would absolutely do on, like, I love what we're doing. I'm gonna read these cards. I promise you. Well, I love what you're doing. If you guys, like, don't mind me just being, I don't know String Cheese Incident. I just don't. Mostly because what I know about String Cheese Incident is, is that they're not the Grateful Dead. That's all I know. Like I kept having my friend tell me they're not the on the road. No, that's Bob Seger. Turn the page. Turn the page. Well, I'll break there the whole line. Sleep there home by here. Bear there, bear the do. Bear there, bear the bear. Say bear the do. Bear the do. On the road again. No, so here I am, playing the star again. Okay, well here I am, on the road again. Well here I am, playing the star again. Like, that's a great song, right? Here I go. Turn the page. Like, it's a great song, right? It's like one of those, like, you don't really know all the words in the right order kind of songs, you know? And so I know kind of like all of those songs. We'll give Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me. You know, like, that's a great. My mom and I told this story before, but my mom, that was one of the, like, first songs that, like, my mom and I would sing together. Imagine that. I'm a little 8-year-old, 7-year-old kid singing along to Def Leppard and Pour Some Sugar on Me. Pour some sugar on me. You gotta knock me up. You know, like, oh boy. Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea until, like, I got into, like, college. And I'm like, what the hell does Pour Some Sugar on Me mean? I'm like, oh. Sweet Bill Smith, Bill D with the Aerosmith. Sweet emotion. Sweet, like, that's the good one. That's the first thing that pop. I don't want to close my eyes. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that one. Because, like, how can you have that song, but you also have Loving an Elevator, Giving It Up When I'm Going Down? Like, that's a great song. You trying to win a Grammy? Come on, Aerosmith. I feel like the whole, that, I don't want to close my shimmer in my head. You know, come on, man. I don't want to do that. You trying to win? Did they win a Grammy? I don't think they won anything for anything. I'm glad for that. I'm glad Aerosmith was one of those also-ran bands. So, they were all about the power there were some really good power ballads out there, alright? That is for sure. Like, in the cold November rain. You know, like, that is the power ballad, November Rain. So, let's see. What else? I put them away. I'll bust them out. I haven't looked at any of the cards. I'm just, like, really enjoying what you guys got going on here. Aerosmith rocked live, Clean Bro said. Metallica was always the band that I wanted to see live. And tonight, it's light. Let's see if I can. I have a phone here. Let's look up the lyrics to Enter Sandman. I'm gonna sing the lyrics to Enter Sandman. Or at least a little bit. Here we go. Enter Sandman lyrics. Okay? Get your... You know that song? There was a radio station when I was in Nebraska where every midnight, every except for the weekends, but like Monday through Friday, midnight, mandatory Metallica at midnight. And so I heard Saint Anger. I actually didn't hear Saint Anger on the radio. I heard that, I saw that one, and I love Saint Anger. Saint Anger, I think, is a great song, personally. I also know that it's a stupid song, and that it's not Metallica, but I love the song. Saint Anger. Alright? It's totally a weird style of Metallica. Like, I can't believe that exists. So, say your prayers at the one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the same man he comes. Right? Like, I'm reading the lyrics, but there are other lyrics that aren't listed, which is the right? Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light into night. Take my hand, we're off the never then. Right? The you gotta get the Like, you know that you know that song when you know those parts of the song, right? Oh, man. Other lyrics to songs you didn't know existed. Let me get to it. I'll get to it. Nobody said Pink Floyd yet, so let's get to that real quick. Okay, here we go. So, really, this is a good one. This is going to earworm you a little bit. We don't need no... You want me to, I'll do even like Scottish. We'll do this Scottish. We'll do this Scottish style. And then we'll get to the cards and we'll get the hell out of here. Remember, Aravid. Congratulations to Aravid, to the newcomer. If you stuck around, I apologize. You're about to listen to some really bad Scottish, Irish, English, possibly Australian even, kind of an accent. I'm about to do the wall. You know the we don't need now. That one. And I'm gonna read you the lyrics at the very end. I can read you the lyrics. You're like, what? There's lyrics at the end. Yeah, but there's also lyrics in the middle too. You didn't know. I'll get that to you, okay? Here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright. We don't need no education. Burning out. Who doesn't sing along with the burning out? Right? The burning out. It's not listed there, but you all burning out. Burning out. We don't need no thought control. Burning out. And then the burning out. We don't know dark sarcasm in the classroom. Burning out. Burning out. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Who doesn't? These are lyrics. These are well-known lyrics. If you aren't doing the you don't know the song. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. You know you do it. You do it. Everybody does these lyrics. All right, let's get back. Let's get to the. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You. Yes, you beyond the mic stands. Stand still, laddie. What are you doing behind the mic stands that you're not standing still, laddie? Those are the words. You! Yes, you behind the mic stands! Stand still, laddie! I didn't know what is he doing behind the mic stands? This is where I get my Scott. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Segway. You! Yes, you behind the mic stands! Stand still, laddie! What the? Mondays. That's where we peaked. That's our peak right there. That's our peak right there. I apologize to anybody that's watching this thinking that they were going to get some kind of an education on the things. Nope. Not even close. Marmars, are you still here? That's a shitty Scottish accent, and I apologise. Thank you, Happy. Happy Dirt says I love your Scottish accent, and I'm always like, yeah, I love it too, but it's terrible. That's fucking gross. I can say fucking. And everyone's like, are you saying forking? Or are you saying, what are you doing? Is that Kim Bowden? That was the money shot for Monday. Like, it's all over my face too. It's gross. And you can say fucking, like if you're at work, like, and things are going to, like, they're all going to shit, right? But you can't really say shit. You know, it's like, blah. You can't really see clearly standing because you got someone around there that's gonna fucking cross around their neck and they're like, this is fucking serious stuff, right? And you're like, Jesus fucking no! And I don't know, you know, and you're like, I'm watching YouTube and it's a fucking guy in Australia who I'm not making fun of your cross, right? I'll tell you the truth, right? But they don't want to fucking hear you, right? And you're like, gee, what? You're like, you know what? I'm just trying my fucking best, dude. And you're like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say fucking? What are you saying? Just say fuck if you're gonna say it. You know, but I don't know what I'm fucking saying. You know, but if you say it, just like if you're aggressive about it, you're like, you know what? I'm fucking am trying. And you're like, you know what? You're fucking you're fucking trying. You're trying. And that is how you get past any constipation. I'm gonna be pooping myself for the next half hour after the show. Marmars, are you here? Who are we doing cards? Who am I reading cards for? Who am I gonna read cards for? Happy Dirt, Marmars? Can I read your cards, Marmars? You made fun of me. You were like, hey, get on with it. Get on with it! I'm like, alright, Marmars, I'm trying. Yeah, a little bit like Scrooge. I watched a lot of DuckTales when I grew up. I watched a lot of DuckTales, and it's like... Dear Lee, you know, fucking... You got Launchpad, Jesus, cause Launchpad, the clock, you know... Launchpad! You know, who doesn't... Come on, man. I told you that I've played a lot of DuckTales when I was a child. I did. I played when Gizmo Duck's mom, when she was in danger, and Gizmo Duck, like he came out, he was like a big old nerd, and he's like, he finally figured out that he could become a Gizmo Duck. He's like, okay, Gizmo Duck! You know, and he saves his mom. I'm like, man, that was a really good one, pal. That was a good one, lad. You know, I was like, alright, I'm gonna clear you a little for that one, too. I cried when the caveman was out, when they had the like I cried. I remember it was a vivid memory as a wee little boy, that whatever the hell you want to call me with this shitty accent, and now I sound a little straight like I'm Arnold, like I'm little Schwarzenegger. What? All right, Marmars. Hold on, everybody. I gotta have something to drink. Hold on. That was stupid. Oh, that was really stupid. Okay. Am I reading Marmar's cards? I'm not sure. I'm really sorry about all of this. It was Darkwing Duck, and then it was Gargoyles. For me, I was never into Batman. I wasn't, oh, oh, even though I have her as a tattoo, I didn't get into her until I was 30. Wacky. I've been into clowns and such, and I forgot that I was like a big Harley fan. Like, but like, no, I was more gargoyles, and a little bit of Ren and Stimpy, and Marmors. You got to pick one. Whoever. Maybe I'm just reading for whoever. Maybe I'm just reading the cards, and it's like a global thing. So someone, let's do it that way. Yeah, fucking let's do it like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm just reading for everybody. So I need someone. The middle. Mars picks middle. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. There we go. But yeah, no, I was Rocco's Modern Life. That was a great one. I watched Doug kind of every once in a while. I knew Doug was gay like way back in the way before anybody else could tell me Doug was gay. I knew that. Alright, I'm not trying to say anything about it or whatever, but like I knew that. Before SpongeBob came around and everyone was like, is SpongeBob gay? Like I knew Doug was. And if you're telling me Doug wasn't, come on, man. Come on, yeah, he was. He was figuring himself out and it was fine. It was fine. I didn't care. I watched Doug and I loved it. Futurama a little bit. I don't know. I never got it. Everybody like said, oh, have you ever cried at the dog episode? I'm like, nope. That's the one thing I think that makes me human. Is I did not cry at that episode. I'm like, wow, okay, cool, neat. You know what episode I did cry at? The Bank Vault episode in Family Guy when Stewie and Brian are in there and they're just breaking each other down. And they're breaking each other down. And then finally, and they have like this existential just between themselves, between each other. And they're like, they broke each other down the entire episode. And it was just like, I think I was high as hell. But it was a beautiful, and I hate that Seth MacFarlane knows how to do this. Like, he creates like this beautiful, sentimental, like, moment between two hateful little characters. Stewie and Brian. Who's hooking up with Brian? A dog! What a weird little world. You know what I mean? And then we're like, so Stewie and Brian have this weird, just like, I'm crying, just like, oh man, that's beautiful. And then they shoot a gun, and it zips around the usual comic way of ending, you know, whatever kind of a show. That's my favorite animated episode ever, is the Bank Vault episode for the Family Guy. That and the alcoholism episode from South Park. Into the Z's, Stan! I have a disease! Alright, here's the spiel, everybody. I do a then, now, and later reading. Marmars, to you specifically, I do a then, now, and later. Whatever it is you want the cards to talk to you about. If you take this seriously, I apologize. We've been here for what? 58 minutes now, and we're getting into this. Come on. We're going to try and do this kind of fast, but I'm going to use the book here, because usually the book tells me how to read these cards better than me just looking at the cards and making stuff up. But obviously I'm going to look at the cards and make stuff up as well. So keep that in mind, and let's just get this going. If it's upside down, we'll figure, maybe we'll turn ourselves, maybe we'll just, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. All right, everybody, here we go. The Knight of Pentacles. This is for Marmars and everyone in me. The Knight of Pentacles. Reversed. This is way back in the way. This is like yesterday. Last week. Maybe a year ago. A Knight of Pentacles, but reversed. The Knight of Pentacles. Where are Pentacles? Oh, where are the Pentacles? Donde está el Pentacles? Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. He rides a slow, enduring, heavy horse to which his own aspect corresponds. Okay? Utility, serviceable interest, a rectitude or responsibility. You're the the go-to, right? But upside down is like inertia, idleness, repose of that kind, stagnation, carelessness, boredom. We're really good at what we do, but we kind of don't. We're the security guards sleeping on duty. Because we're really good at, like, there's cameras everywhere. Like, we installed them, but we accidentally fell asleep on duty. And we're security guard. Alright, so I get that. That happens. Who doesn't fall asleep on duty every once in a while, right? Who hasn't had that happen, Mars, right? PT sucks! Right? Come on. We all know this. I haven't been in the military, but I know that PT sucks. Come on. And so alright, so you fell asleep, we all fell apart, and like, we just, like maybe a little unreliable, you got a little bored, you weren't paying attention. Alright, okay. Leading up to what, Mars? Leading to today. How are we dealing with this? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, alright. A little lackadaisical, a little bored. You know what the it's like a issuing forth, a proclamation, a hand issuing forth from a cloud. It's like a higher power saying, okay, here, let's see what the Ace of Wands is giving us to hold on to. Since we're so damn bored, since we're willing to fall asleep, what's keeping us awake today? Ace of Wands. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. A hand issuing from a cloud grasps a stout wand. I memorized that apparently. Creation, invention, enterprise, the powers which result in these: principle, beginning, source, birth, family, origin, the beginning of enterprises, according to one other account, money, fortune, inheritance. Mars, you win! Holy crap! Were you playing bingo? And you're just like, you buy a scratch off, and you're like, man, I'm just so used to buying a scratch off, and you're gonna win. Are you winning now? What's going on, Mars? How the hell did you get so lucky? What'd you do? What are you doing now? Or maybe what's about to happen, how about that? It could be about to buy a scratch off. That's all I'm saying, Mars. Buy a scratch off. Alright, the book said it, not me, okay? The book said, if you're bored, head on down to the 7-Eleven or the Circle K, wherever, and get you a scratch off. Alright. So we got our scratch off in hand. We scratched it off. We're not bored anymore. We did a little bit of exercise. We said hi to the clerk, maybe. Like trying to be nice, handing them correct change, maybe your card. You did the little tappy thing on the card. You're like, all right, let's just get this done. And you bring home the scratchy card, and it's there, and you're like, should I use the card? And you're like, I don't know if that'll like damage the reader of the thing. So maybe I'll put the card away, and you grab the quarter. You're like, let's use a quarter. You're like, where the hell did this quarter come from? Nah, I could have bought a quarter, something worth $1 with this. Jesus Christ, just stop. Now you have your scratch ticket. What's it gonna come up with? What are we leading to? Are we lucky, Mars? Are you lucky, punk? Huh? Do you see the world sitting there, waiting, asking on you? Like, did you fire your last shot? Or do you got one more left? Huh? Is the world lucky or what? Let's see. Fuck yeah! You win! Knight of Swords! You got a winning idea, Mars. You're gonna charge in. Oh! You got the Scottish accent coming on this one. Jesus fucking you win! You've got scratch ticket off, Mars. Scratch ticket off. Anyone that scratches a scratch ticket off, I promise you're gonna win. That's what it means. And you're gonna be like, I Knight of Swords. I have no idea if I've read that completely correct or not, but I know you're charging in because you've got good ideas. Alright? So let's make sure. Don't buy a scratch off. Don't buy 8 of them just because you said I was gonna win. Don't do that, alright? Let's make sure. Maybe the Knight of Swords is like tripping on his swords. Hold on. Let's make sure. Alright, hold on. In full course, as if scattering his enemies. Oh. Skill. Bravery. Capacity, defense, address, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, ruin. I don't know if you won. Maybe you won. I'm not sure. It says you're defending yourself against opposition and ruin. I think you might, like, what, family? Is this family? Who are you defending yourself against? It was like a $20 scratch. Like, who's coming after you for a $20 scratch ticket, Marmars? Who's coming after you for trying to hit that one little Powerball number, and it's like a $4 win, and you're like, this kind of affirms me as a person. I know I did that twice, all right? It affirmed me I would have dotted someone's eye immediately. I get it, for taking my wins from a Powerball scratcher ticket thing. What kind of a golden ticket are you going to win? Just to get you, this is all because you were bored. Wasn't Charlie bored? Didn't we all think that golden tickets were done? And then they got announced that, like, wasn't Grandpa bored? And then Grandpa's all, look at me! I'm dancing around! You're gonna go get you a chocolate factory, Mars. I get it. Just leave Grandpa at home this time. Grandpa's been sitting in bed for 40 years. And he finally hears of an opportunity, and now he's all out of bed. Grandpa, you had your opportunity. What are you doing? Mars, thank you for letting me read the cards. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for letting me read those cards for you as well. We now have a Willy Wonka and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory reference to pick from when it comes to what the cards are going to say. So that's a good one. It's been a hell of a Monday, everybody. Hell of a Monday. We did a broken radio. That was fun. A little bit of, or Brocken radio. Broken Brocken. Brock broke the radio. There we go. Brock broke the radio. Ooh, I like that as a segment. That's a segment title, isn't it? Alright, everybody, it's time for Brock Broke the Radio. Now I gotta sing songs for you guys. Sorry for breaking the radio. So, I love you guys so much for letting me be an absolute idiot for you. And, for trying to figure this out on the fly. Thankfully, production didn't screw me this time. I had everything I needed, like, at my hands, except for that one thing, the water, because I broke the radio too much. So, Aravid, if you're still here, make sure to get a hold of us on thedetroitmushlab.net. Check that out. Check that website out for anything anybody else might need, for anything else that might be on there as well. So scroll me the hell out of here, and I'll say your names, and I'll go casual Scottish on this one, just a casual. It's Daniel here. Good morning, Daniel. And Bill, be silly away, brother. I try to be a little silly. I try and keep it just a little. SSW says, thank you for keeping it real, and I appreciate you for keeping it real too. And thank you for everybody. And Holly, you have a wonderful day. I'm a bit more Irish when it go low key on this one, I think. Boy Broken Crew from Matt. You and too, Matt. Boy to you. Trip and Vic, don't go. I need your humor today. Trip and Vic, I need my humor too. I'm keeping a little to myself. I feel like I might be like spending all of it in one go. Who knows? I don't know. Trust is hard to earn. Best to address it directly with the person involved, Herbie says. Whatever it is that he's talking about, I agree. Brooke, you have a wonderful week. No, you have a wonderful week, R&R Shrooms. Holly, I'm much love to you. Brooke, you rock. Deborah Pearl, you rock. Actually, Deborah Pearl, you pearl. See what they did there. Alright, Holly, I'm with the emotes. I love the emotes. Clean Girl with the haymats. And the Sling Blade with the goofball. I'm definitely home. I'm glad you're home too. Alright, File 13 with the Arlevind. It's Arlevind. I'm sorry I messed up the name for all that I've been doing. Alright, Aravind, remember, get a hold of us and we'll get a hold of you. Kari and Free, have a great day, both of you as well. Thank you for letting me talk to you and talk about you. Absolutely with the show today. I love you, both of you. Congratulations. Not everybody makes it a year. Most bars don't make it a year. Think about that. You've outlasted most bars and restaurants. That's quite a relationship. You fed each other long enough to last a year more than someone attempting to feed other people. That's rough. I don't know. I'm gonna let it go there. Okay, howdy clean, Matt says. Mike Barwell, have a great day to you as well. Laura Devine, have a fabulous day. No, you have a fabulous day. Catch Brooke, stay safe, mate. Jesus Christ. You too, Jesus Christ. Justin White, later, blah, blah. Okay, you mean Barber? Alright. Clean Girl, Love Pace and Vocalist. It's not a date until I see that from Clean Girl, I tell you that. The exception to the rule. Have a great day, Franz. You too. You have a great day too, exception. Shanti Bai, Michael Patterson. If I'm saying cuss words like fuck my mother or something like that with Shanti Bai, you should let me know before I say Shanti Bai. Cass Scottish. Have a great day, Brooke and crew. From Herbie D. Anderson. Thank you for a hysterical morning, Brooke. And everyone, I think Little P came out. Trust me, a Little P has come out. My left thigh is literally sticking to my pants. I get it. I have to go do laundry after this, okay? So if it was smell-o-vision, you'd be like, you should go do laundry now. I'm like, I get it. I'm toasting. I had the munchies for some toast, Tip Kitty says. Oh, that's good. Okay, Jackson, mush hugs for everyone. File 13, I love you all. Have a fantastic day. You too, File 13. I'm glad to have kept you around. I suckered you in and you're still here and I appreciate that. Different moment, love you all. I'm so sorry for those of you going through rough times. For real. Let me get to it soon. Okay, what a fine day from Ladrand. With the great T-Brock, practice being your best today. Don't practice, just do it. And if you're not your best today, you got tomorrow. Unless you're dead, I don't fucking know. Fucking know, right? You fucking knows. Married Michael, good morning and good evening and good afternoon from Married Michael, SSW. We've got Trip and Vic and Nerd Nature with the Yo's and the Marmar. Thanks again and all have a good day. And Bill D, and Irby, and the Niffer, and then Alan, and the Captain Cannabinoid, putting pants on and heading to Kruger. You're making me say Kruger. You wanted me to say that. I love it. Married Michael with the talking to Kim, and the MDK with the, I'm not doing the Bill Cosby impression with my Scottish accent. Okay, let's see, Sling Blade, it's almost time for me to go back to humping shingle. You're making me say crazy things! Okay, I'm out of here, you guys. Alright, remember, oh man, I'm scrolling hard here. All the way, scrolling. Good one, Anthony Hunt, there you go. And D. Anderson, B. Hendricks, have fun today. Alright, cool. I scrolled a lot there. Remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug back. Remember that. Not in a kind of a weird way or anything like that. Like, you're smiling. You get like that one hug, It's like, alright, that felt good. Cool. You're like, even if it's like a side hug, you're like, hey, friend, hey! It's like around the neck, and you're just like, you lift them up a little bit, you just kind of choke them. It's like, hey, friend! And, you just kind of press against their temple, and you kind of knock them, and you just kind of like, you put your mouth, and then you cover their mouth a little, because you're like, hey, friend, you just give them a little hug like that, And then they'll give you a hug back, okay? I promise you, they'll give you a hug back. Okay, everybody, I love you. I think, I don't know. Don't ever hug me like that. That's weird. What a weird way to end this.